Alright, good day. Tomb Raider 1. The sunken city of Atlantis. The very second last level of the very first Tomb Raider Remastered. And it is not the very easiest, I can tell you that. Am I shooting it? It's okay, easy. There will be more tough levels to follow quickly afterwards. Those are the levels in the Unfinished Business expansion. And I'm very happy to present those ones as well, but for now it is Atlantis. Definitely one of the ugliest levels in in the whole Tomb Raider game. One of the levels where I enjoy the classic graphics. This one's more than the new graphics. Because in the new graphics you can see that the walls are actually breathing and stuff. And I have to ask myself quite often, like, what were the designers of those levels thinking when creating the game, when designing those levels? What does that have to do with, like, the idea and that one gets when thinking about the name Atlantis? In Tomb Raider 1, Atlantis is kind of a pyramid. Ouch. Those beasts, they can burn you and they can hurt you very much. Atlantis is like part of a pyramid and part of an ancient city where some mad personalities trying to create a new generation of survivalists. Yeah, those are those survivalists. And they are mad creatures, and they are ugly creatures, and they tank like hell. Especially when you're when you don't want to waste ammunition in the second last level, which completely doesn't make sense, and keep on using those stupid pistols instead of the real weapons. I mean, there are not that many. There's the Magnums and the Uzi and the shotgun. Shotgun is slow, but Uzi and Magnum, especially in those levels, you are basically getting completely flooded with the required ammunition for hoo-hoo. So I might just switch to the Uzi now. We have 2,400. And I'm pretty sure that after the level I will have more than 2,400, so... Bam, 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 bam. Let's save the game here. Okay, we have two ways to go down. They both lead in the same direction. They both lead just downwards. And there are levers in this level that, once activated, they just activate. They spawn more enemies, basically. So even the levers become assholes at the end of this game. But it's okay. And here, if you turn around, you will see kind of a tricky, kind of a mad secret. And one that you cannot get when you have made your way too far into the level. If I'm not mistaken. Secret number 1. In the sunken city of Atlantis. The second last level, and I hope you liked the journey. Feel free to leave me a comment and tell me how did you like it and what I could do better. It's one of my first ones. And it's kind of a hard time to get into all of this because like the spider webs is being flooded with new content. A lot of cheap content, especially with all of that AI stuff going on. I can save like this, right? You can just drop down. That's super convenient. Very chill. Even more mad creatures? Wait, what's that? Ah, no, there was the lever. There was just a lever. I'm playing this level not for the very first time in this playthrough. I had to record it and re-record it. There were, in the first recording, something got broken, and, what was it? I think the camera was not recording, like the image was not recording. In the second trial, shit, I wasted it. Nah, okay, I wasted. No, I wasted it completely. Who cares? Yeah, oh, now I've triggered the beautiful music. Yeah, let's continue that story again. When recording it for the first time, the image was not recording, right? Recording it for the second time, the voice was not recording. And then in the third time, I had a very good recording, and then I didn't finish. I didn't format and edit the whole stuff. And then for some reason it was saved in the wrong place, and then I deleted the whole thing, so it's now basically the fourth time. And I wanted to add, like, okay, since this is the fourth time, I'm now a very professional in this level. In the third recording, I called myself like an expert. Now I'm professional. You can also call it Grandmaster. But yeah, I just disprove my own comment, so yay. You can take a shortcut here actually, and just jump over there. I will go the full way. Take the lever. Press the lever. That's a timed lever, so... Shit, did I... Oh my god. For a second I was thinking I was wasting that chance. Yay, and in here, Yeah, like I said, either on the outside you can just jump onto the other side, and then you don't even have to go into this room. Or you go into this room and press that lever, and by that, open this little door. Then from here, you can jump over there, grab a big medipack. I think that's a long jump. And yay, here's another lever, which will now change the room that we were just standing inside in such a way that we can actually just go into that opening that we were able to see. Yeah, I was thinking that this is not that this jump will be too long. What if we jump from the stand? Okay, like this, it's good. Yay, and now the room is full of lava. And those objects have changed their position a bit. Beautiful. It was such a very clean recording, the other one that I did, so now I'm a little bit sad that it went missing. Yeah. We are on the right track here. Ah. What the hell? There's a mad creature coming. They can like move you into the ground, like they just run into you and then you get glitched off the platform or something like that. It's so very uncool. So you really don't want that to happen. Yeah, as I said, 2,400. Now we have 3,077. The level is flooding you with Uzi ammo. The game makes you want to use the strong weapons. Everything else is just not fun and not really fair, because those enemies, they tank very much damage, and they just take very long to die when you use that very weak weapons. Did I see a hole? I saw this one, but that's not what I'm talking about. Did I see another hole there somewhere? No. This room is one of those mad rooms, and if you play the Unfinished Business expansion, you will see a lot of that kind of rooms where you have way too many levers, about 5, and most of them just activate enemies that you absolutely do not want to fight. Okay. I think there was a cutscene, but I was pressing it away. Yeah, this one killed me so very often last time. Because it makes you... It takes the ability from you to move. Oh, which is quite mad. Last time I just couldn't make it out of that corner anymore. It was like... Can piss you off so very hard. Always a little bit too much. But who cares, since we still have 3000 Uzi ammo. Although we just passed through a room full of enemies. Yeah, alright. We have defeated two enemies. We what am I talking about? I have found 2 of the secrets. Did I? Or was it just 1 by now? Oh my god. Gamer's short-term memory, huh? Terrible. This room is quite fun. It has that boulder. And that boulder blocks the way. I mean, you should actually be able to just jump through the boulder. You can usually do that quite easily. Or you move the square object into here. Look at that. What does that want to... What is that? Like, honestly, what is that? If you look into the old graphics, it looks way more unrecognizable, and this is a good thing. If you look at it like this, it looks like a six-pack from the inside, or like the stomach muscles, the torso muscles, however you call them in English. What is that? What is that wall? Yeah, okay, it does breathe also in the older graphics, but it like this, it just looks way more like organs, and I don't know. What the hell is that? Okay, now as you can see, we reloaded the room and the boulder gets blocked and we can move forward. Beautiful. And we have managed to pass another story. What do we have here? Hey, pal. Holy moly. That was a curved... Oh, beautiful save game. Triggering an enemy and then doing the jump. Lara! And I'm always pressing the wrong button. I was not meant... Yeah. Nice. Lara just stopped shooting the thing because it's like glitching into the wall and then she cannot see it anymore. Again pressing the wrong button and then fucking up, I can't believe it. Ah! Ah! Grr! Stupid asshole. Oh shit. Did I just fuck it up again? Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Come on, shoot it! Okay, alright, in this room... As you can see, if you jump here in the middle, then you have this problem. You basically land on there, and you have to... I would not rely on whatever just happened there. Yeah, you can get out of that situation. That's what I wanted to show you. You can get out of that situation. You just have to jump and then jump sideways. But somehow the game didn't want to jump for me. So, yeah. Apart from the fact that this is like the Xth time that I have to record this thing. Oh, it's a terrible, ugly level with super mad enemies. They changed the camera movement for the classic version and the new one. That's what I wanted to show you there. Alright, this room is yet another room. Video games from the year 1996, remastered. Okay, those ones can always be tricky to see. I mean, there are not many other options to do here. So you might guess, okay, it has to be like this. See, those ones, they have a weird slope. It looks like you cannot stand onto them. It looks just like those ones here on the side, where you would slide down if you would walk upon them. 3 Uzi ammunition, by the way. Told you. Yeah, so in the end you can guess that you have to walk on top of them. Yeah, to jump onto them. There's a way more extreme example in the very last level of the unfinished business expansion, the Temple of Cat. Have to stay tuned for a few more days if you want to see that. No, 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 oh, no! There is... I mean, what is that delay? What is that delay? I don't get it. There's always that weird... firstly, I'm pressing still the wrong button for settings, and then there's always that delay. I mean, it's nice to have some challenge, but not some weird and annoying challenge. Like, so some challenge would be cool. Like Dark Souls-like challenge, like challenging gameplay. But not like confusing button pressing. Or unexpected delays that... No! Oh, ho, 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 ho. I was not thinking, okay, I will drop off that one too. But no, it's fine. Alrighty, Mr. Mighty. Thanks for opening this door to me. Lever! I see a short jump when I see when I what? I know a short jump when I see one. Yay! Another one. And another one. Ooh, that was smooth. All training for the speed run. The room has changed. Yay! And now? There's a timed secret in this room. Yay! Secret! 2 out of 3? Or have I missed one? Or have I miscounted and forgotten one? Secret 3 out of 3? The first one was underneath, like in the large room where you can see from down to up the full way. Underneath the platform you have to stand on. That's the first one. That's the third one. Okay, the second one... Ah, shit. I just forgot the second one. I was seeing them so often by now. I was just playing it like a few seconds ago, right? Which one was it? What the hell? Can I remember? Not while playing, it's too much multitasking. Ah, sure! Actually quite simple, it wasn't that... Can you do it? She can. In that room with the boulders that come down the ramp and you have the jumped lever underwater. When they fight you on distance, they can be dodged, either by just jumping upwards or jumping sideways a little bit. Alrighty. Yay, here you have to press some more levers. Cool thing is you can pull the lever and then jump off that platform if you are good. I just failed it this time. If you drop down, yeah, you might get killed, but I mean, you can see the plate below you quite clearly and that it looks different. And there's a lever in front of you, so this one is an expectable trap. Okay, you don't even have to press both levers. So I want to show you. I mean, frame-wise, that must mean that, look. You can get of it, but you have to be very precise there. Now imagine fighting that horse with a classic, with the standard pistols. It's not fun. Trust me, it's not fun. But yeah, when you want to watch me suffering, then wait a few more days and watch the Unfinished Business expansion. Because there is a lot of suffering going on. We have 3,800 Uzi ammo by now. We were starting with 2,400. And I'm feeling like I'm wasting always a few percent, so... Yay! Do we all know this guy? The mimic enemy? No matter what we do, it's doing the same. Although it has nothing in his hands. Can it also replicate the shotgun? Yeah, it can. Okay, to finish off this guy... we have to use its abilities to mimic our movements. And even our shooting. And we do so by luring it into a trap. Although this is a timed one, so you have to be fast. Yeah, and with fast I mean maybe a little bit faster than what I'm doing here. It sounded like the other thing died from the fall. Because you hear that bone cracking sound. For me, that's a bone cracking sound. I don't know how it sounds for you guys. Yeah, but once you lure it into the fire pit, you can continue the level. Maybe the developers wanted to be generous to the player after Nadler's Mines, where you basically lose all of your weapons for some time at least. And in addition, they were taking into account those players that couldn't find the remaining weapons. So instead, they were just flooding this level with Uzi ammo. But that must mean that for players who don't have the Uzi in this level, now I think they will just get it back. Like, they don't even have to do anything for it. They will get the pistols and the Uzi back. Otherwise, the player wouldn't stand a chance. You have to... Oh! Come on. Otherwise, the player wouldn't stand a chance, and... Oh, seriously. And then you have to come into here and, like, waste it completely. Oh, sure, both of you. Ooh. Alrighty, we know the game. Can I do a glitch jump? No. I mean, I'm sure you can, but not me. I managed to... Come on! Can you... I'm not fully sure why she didn't jump sideways. Yeah. Alright. To the left. Straight forward. And what you can hear there is the end of the level. We are close, guys. We are very close. Okay, it looks like you first have to press on the right side and then on the left, because for some reason the bridge didn't go down. Or did I forget to press the lever and just... Possibly, I don't know. Can't imagine, but yeah. Alrighty, Mr. Mighty! Some more Uzi ammo. And here we have the Skion. And we know the Skion, and this is the end of Atlantis. There will now be a cutscene, and then I will have to quit the recording because we will then jump into a super exciting boss fight afterwards. Guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the cutscene and see you on the last episode.
Can't do this.
We condemn you, Natla of Atlantis, for your crimes, for the flagrant misuse of your powers, and for robbing us of ours.
You can't.
Breaking the three bond of consent that our people are ruled and secured under, and invading Teopan and myself with our army, our warriors, empty from our pyramid, so that you can use the pyramid, its powers of creation, for your own mindless destruction.
Mindless? Look at you. Neither of you have one squirt of inventive juice in your heads. Wasters.
Let's just do it.
Tehokan!
You use the sacramental place as a source of individual pleasure. As some freak factory.
They're survivalists, a new generation.
A slaughter heap now. And you. We're gonna lock you in limbo. Make your veins, heart, feet, and that diseased brain stick solid with frozen blood. Greet your eternal unrest, Natla!
You won't rest either, or your damned continent Atlantis. Back again.
And you? For a grand reopening, I assume.
Evolution's in a rut, natural selection at an all-time low. Shipping out fresh meat will incite territorial rages again. Will strengthen and advance us. Even create new breeds.
Kind of evolution on steroids, then.
A kick in the pants. Those runts Qualapec and Tehokan had no idea. The cataclysm of Atlantis struck a race of languoring wimps. Plummeted them to the very basics of survival again. It shouldn't happen like that.
Or like this.
Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Too late for abortions now.
Not without the heart of the operation.
No!
10. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Atlantis! Thanks for watching. See you on the other side.